And when I moved back to Nigeria and I started hustling. I started my own business. I was doing music on the side, like as a hobby. Um, but the real day I decided that, hey, this is what I want to be my career was July 22nd, 2016, and I was in London. I'd done a show and I put the money down for my own show. I paid for my own venue, did my promotion. Shout out to Jules. It was just basically me and Jules and somebody else, and it's just a small team. And so it was after that show I just said, you know what, I want to be a musician full time. So July 22nd, 2016. Yeah.
Oh, 2016, that's my 400 level though. This was my 400 level. So let me ask you this question, and I know you don't see it coming at all. How many phones did you swap at Eugene in Kwame Kume? How many phones did you swap in front of Melphon? How many phones did you swap? Because I have a lot of friends in Kenya, and everybody knew about you, like Eugene. Eazi used to always be in front of Melphon. So how many phones did you swap? How many of your iPhones did you swap?
So I don't even know. It was back in the days of Blackberries. I was selling. And it wasn't. You know what it was? It wasn't as if, sometimes it's a different thing when you like your parents are giving you money to go to school. They're paying for your school fees, everything. But I just always had this ginger to be an entrepreneur, to be my own man. I wanted to be able to say, "Hey, Daddy, I'm not coming home," and nothing. Normally if you tell your papa, say, they come home for holiday, you say, okay, I'm not going to pay your school fees again. So I just wanted...
Where do you get money to stay? I know.
Exactly. And the only the only thing I could do to get money legit was by either, doing business. So that's why I started doing parties. And also, I saw that everybody wanted to buy BlackBerry. So I would buy the BlackBerry from Computer Village. I'll sell it to students. I'll put my like 20K on top of it, or 15K, or 5K, or 3K, and just basically turn it over, So it wasn't like I was selling the phone because I didn't have food to eat. I remember sometime my mom would say, hey, so after we don't send you go school, you don't carry masters. Now Computer Village, you want to start to do your own thing. But it was more than, for me, it was about financial independence and building my own business and spending my own money. And that's why I appreciate all that time, all the time in a Doom, all the time in Computer Village. I really look back to those times and I appreciate those times. I know if you go Computer Village, go cell phone right now. If I just go now, it's not gonna be possible. But
you can't even now. From the airport straight up, you can't even. You won't even there.
No, we know.
Now. Yeah. If you had to describe your school days in KUST, how would you describe?
I'd describe it as fun. My university was so fun, and because I was doing parties, I was so popular. So I'm when I say small university, it was probably 30,000 people in the university, or 40,000, I don't know. But I was popular because I was doing those parties. So it felt good. And sometimes my friends will help me. My friends will help me sign my attendance when I'm not in class because I'm out trying to do a party. So I received so much love when I was in Kumasi. I learned a lot of lessons. I tried my hands on different businesses. I failed so much. There was one time I used my pocket money to buy a car to do taxi business. And then the car now had accident. Guess who crashed the car?
Wow.
Me, myself. I crashed the car.
I said me, myself. Seriously. How did you crash it though?
I had to then hustle. So one of my friends said he knows how to drive. Me, I don't know how to drive. Now so we enter the car. We won't go flex. Now so we enter inside bush. And that was my pocket money. I could not tell my dad that I've spent my pocket money. I could not tell my mom that I've spent my pocket money. I just had to hustle and pay. Shout out to my sister. Now my sister bailed me out finally.
Oh wow! And I heard this whole gist about Eazi staying in Cage City. How true is that? And how long did you stay in Cage City for? Because Cage City is my town. Yo.
I was born in Port Harcourt.
Where? Where in Page?
UPTH.
Where?
UPTH.
Oh, okay. How
Yeah.
long did you stay in Page before?
I lived in Air Force Base for a while because my dad was in the Air Force. My dad's a pilot. He was in the Air Force. And I even went to some schooling. I went to some school, El Shaddai Montessori.
Where's El Shaddai Montessori located at?
I don't even know.
Right, same here. Like you just said Air Force right now, and I'm just like, oh, where's Air Force? Where's Air Force? Right now, the few months I've spent in Lagos, I hardly can recall a lot of things right now.
I still have family in PH, but I used to do my IT in Port Harcourt and around the Woji side. And I remember they go buy roasted bole and fish. That's where I was spending all my salary.
Easy. I really love the Nobody song. Joe Boy is doing really good. Joe Boy is doing really good. You're doing a great job on him. Where do you see him in 5 years?
Joe Boy is killing it. I was just, to be honest, I don't know, I just feel he's just gonna keep on being a better version of himself. Because from when I met him, until now, shout out to everybody from PH. Somebody said, I just feel he's just gonna keep on being a better version of himself.
To be cute, he has the both of them. He's very much talented and he's cute. Cute as that. It's like a 100, like 200% all in one. One human.
So cute.
Joe is doing great. Shout out to him. He's doing really great. And thank you, Eazi. You're doing a great job on him as well. An amazing job. We're going to play a game today. We don't have finish your drink. It's sipping in little by little because we're playing a game today.
You know what I've noticed? You've not poured any new. There's this thing girls do. You go out with a girl, and they pour wine in a glass, and the girl would drink the same wine throughout the dinner, and that's what you're trying to do. You've been drinking the same one.
Oh, I refuel though. You just didn't see me refuel. I did refuel. I refueled.
I want to see you.
I refilled. I'm going to do that again, but I actually did refuel. I'm refilling it again.
Let me see.
So let's cheers.
No, let me see.
See. Can you see now? Yeah, cheers to a great section. Yeah. What made you start off in Power? And what's Empower about?
Two things. So first off, I'd been, funding a couple videos here and there. And then second of all, I remember I wanted to try and see if I had this idea, right? So before I started doing music, I had a company. And this company got investment from a big company called a VC company. And so what happened was the big company, gave applications out. And about 400 and something people applied. And out of those 400 and something people, they selected 13 of us. And those 13 of us, they trained us, and then they gave us money.
Oh, okay.
Our business, and they got percentage in our business. So I was trying to see how I can do that for music and see if it will work.
Well, it's working, right?
Yeah, and it's working. So that's the reason why I started Empower. And I'm always, because I'm an entrepreneur. Like that's
smart thinker.
I'm an entrepreneur. So for me, it's like I was trying to say, okay, there must be more than just having a hit record, touring the world. There must be more. There must be more. And for me, what is more than I've had number one songs in Nigeria, in Ghana, across Africa. I've had records in the UK, blah blah blah. But what is more challenging is working with a brand new artist and going through the same journey. So it's like I'm relieving myself every time I'm working with a new artist. And
that's great. That's a great way to think.
well, it's business as well, so it's not just inspirational. Now business. One
So, yeah, at the end of the day, our business. Talking about the UK, you just mentioned the UK right now. I learned you got offers from Rock Nation and 3 other international labels a few years ago, but you didn't take it. Why?
Yeah, for me, I'm not against labels. I think if you're able to get a good deal with the label, go on and get the deal if it works for you. But for me, there's this thing about me where I've always been looking for financial independence. And for me, I want to be able to have my own money and I want to be able to do things when I want to do it. I don't want anybody tell me, say, you cannot drop this song now, or you need to wait 6 months, or you need to change the type of song you're singing. Me, I don't like all this kind. I be very stubborn boy. Do you understand? So because of that, I knew that if I take the truth is, say, Tacha, if I give you 100K now, as small as 100K is, if I say, oh, Tacha, take this 100K, help me do something. The moment I give you that money, I will start to tell you, say, no, do it like this. Don't do it like this. No.
Yeah, I prefer it like this. Blah, blah, blah.
So me, I didn't want anybody telling me how to do my music, when to put out my music. And so I just put my money in by myself. I was putting my money in, almost 80% of my money. I was putting it back into the music, back into the music, back into the music. And that's so we did here right now. So that's why I didn't take any of those deals, because I wanted independence. But I work with them. I still work with them, like on songs. We partner on promotions, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Where is Danny? Everybody scream in the comment section. Ask Eazi, where's Danny? Where is 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 Danny? You're crazy. You're crazy.
She did what she did. She did what she did.
Oh my God! Please say hi to Penny. Penny is so sweet.
I'll tell her you said hi.
Yeah, please tell her I said hi. And
somebody say 100K is not small. 100K is not small.
Yeah, 100K is not small money. But the point is making is that if I give you money, I'm kind of like the one in charge. I tell you to do this. Can you change your outfit? Can you make your makeup this way? Can you do it that way? Because you give me money, but if I was just freelancing to do it for you without charging you, I'll do it my way. So that's the point he's making. Is everybody saying white in the comment section? Now, if you look in the comment section, I'm not the one asking. They're saying white there. Should we be expecting wedding bells? They're saying in the comment section. It's not
me. I'm saying
they're saying in the comment section. See. Should we be expecting wedding bells soon? It's not me. Look at comment section. Penny, reply your I hope Easy, reply your fans.
Huh?
Are we expecting any album soon? Should we expect
album? No album from me right now. I'm just like, the only thing I'm focused on doing now is just building out the business, working with Joe Boy, working with J Derobi, working with there's this new guy Sinati, working with the 30 artists I'm working with. So that's the focus for me now for the next 1 year. And also I've been trying to do a lot of Spanish music. So I put out.
I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that.
We put out 2 songs with J Balvin. I'm trying to do